In this tutorial, I'm going to share how you can use Studio. So Studio is this icon down here at the bottom that looks a little bit like an octopus. When you click on that, it's going to bring you to your Studio library. These are videos that you either create within Studio or videos that you bring in from another platform like YouTube, or maybe that you bring in from your computer. You'll notice that for each of these videos, there is this little rocket ship up on the top right-hand corner. That rocket ship is indicating that this video has been made into a quiz. Every video that you bring into Canvas, whether it is a video upload or a YouTube video, can be made into a quiz, which is awesome because it's a way for you to engage your students in the learning and give those quick formative checks to students to make sure that they're understanding the content. So any video that you bring in, you can click on these three little dots and go to quizzes and add a quiz. So when I add the quiz, it is going to ask me to type in the name of the quiz. I can put in a description of the quiz. I can decide if I want to have the question markers show up on the timeline so students know when they're coming, or I can turn that off so that they're hidden. When I click Get Started, you can see this little plus sign on the bottom of my screen. This is where I can add a question. So I can click on that plus sign. I can decide what kind of a question that I want, either multiple choice, true, false, or multiple answer. When I click on one, so let's say I choose multiple choice, it is going to have me put in my question stem, my answers. If I want to add a third or fourth answer, I can do that. I'm going to click to indicate which one of those answers are correct. I can decide if I want it to vary the points by the answer that was given or shuffle my choices. I can also put in question feedback. So meaning I could put in a comment like, great job, you answered correctly, down there on the bottom. And then I click save. It's indicating here that I did not put in an answer. I'm just going to type in answers randomly here just to get it to save. And then you can see that the pencil shows up, meaning that I have created a question there. If I wanted to click on that to edit, I can go back and edit. If I want to bring in another question, I just click on that timeline wherever I want that question to be, click plus. Now maybe this time I want to do a true-false question. I put in my question, I click save, and then maybe at 7 minutes and 36 seconds, I want to ask a multiple answer question. So for this one, there can be multiple answers to the question. So this is just a great way to be able to build in some formative checks within your videos that you show your students, and this will actually be connected to your gradebook, and you will be able to see the analytics on this quiz to see how your students engaged and to see all of the data in one place. It's a really great feature of Canvas Studio. So when you go to the top of your Studio page, you're going to see this collection. This allows you to create a collection of videos for maybe a class. Maybe you want to group them under content area. Maybe you want to group them under units of study. You can create those collections here. Up on the left-hand side where you see these three lines, this is where your courses live. So when you click on a particular course, you can find the videos that you've created for that course. And so it's really nice that it categorizes all of your things in one place according to the course that it was created for. When I go to the top, you can see that you can record. You can either record a screen, so a screen recording, or you can do a webcam capture. Now, the screen capture is only available if you are using a laptop or a desktop computer. It will not work with Chromebooks. So just so that you know that. The webcam can be used on any platform that you choose to do. And you can also do a webcam inside of a screen capture. So that's another option. Up on top here, you can see the add button. This is where you can bring in files from your computer, or you can drop in a URL link from YouTube, and then you can bring in those videos that way. And then if you want to search for something within your studio account, you can type in the name and then you can search that way. So you will find that Studio is just a really great place to be able to bring in your videos from elsewhere, bring in your YouTube videos so that you don't have the ads that are attached to them. So it makes a really clean view for your students. And you can also do really quick little videos of your screen, or just videos that you want to share, maybe directions with your students. And not only is Studio accessible in your global navigation, you will also be able to find Studio within your Canvas course. When you go into a Canvas course page or an assignment, you have a toolbar along the top. You will find that your studio is going to live right in this toolbar. You can see it right here. It looks like the little blue octopus looking icon that you see over here on your global navigation. So when I click on that, it is going to bring up my studio account, and then I can grab any video within my library, either one that are right up here on the dashboard, or I can search for the one I'm looking for. I click select, and then it is going to ask me, do I want this just to be a standard embed where I can just bring that in as a normal video, or do I want it to be a video quiz embed? So either option works. I will click on, let's say I just want to do a standard embed. I'll click embed. It will retrieve that content, and then it will drop it right into your page or your assignment. You can see here that you will also be able to see some different details like your insights, how many students have viewed it. You will be able to create captions here on the bottom. So this is a very intuitive tool that I find very, very useful to make your class very efficient, streamlined, and be able to provide great content for your students.